Welcome on in to Providence, Rhode Island once again for the Ocean State Lobster Fest Hockey Tournament 2022. We've got a good one for you tonight here at Providence College, specifically as the New York City Falcons 16U team takes on their opponent, the Wildcats. Falcons come into this third and final round-robin game looking for that first win at Lobster Fest, after having a 4-3 loss in Game 1 against Ulster County and a 4-1 loss in Game 2 to the CDL Selects. They played well and hard in both games. They look for more tonight and to get ahead on the scoreboard. Tonight, speaking of which, the Falcons play the Wildcats, who beat the CDL Selects 4-2, and the Long Island Jaws 6-2 in this tournament. They're looking to have perfect play through the round-robin portion of this tournament. And if you're just a New York City Falcons hockey fan, don't forget to tune in tomorrow morning, just after 9 o'clock, as the New York City Falcons Bantam Gray team has a rematch against the Minutemen, who they beat 3-0 earlier this afternoon. Still 17 seconds on the warm-up clock here as the Falcons go through the paces to get ready and set to take on the Wildcats, and the Wildcats do the same. Give you some extended coverage here of warm-ups and the strategy sessions to follow before puck drop for the first half of this game. While you're watching, a reminder that youth hockey on Midnight Sports is made possible by Lobster. Hockey fans, while you're at home, get into the spirit of the Ocean State Lobster Fest Hockey Tournament by having some lobster. It's a ton of work and it's not cheap. What's that? You don't have any fresh lobster near you now? Worry not, hockey fans. You can have the whole lobster experience right from your local grocery store. Simply go to the store, buy a stick of butter, come home, and eat the stick of butter. Congratulations, you've just had lobster. It's lobster, twice the work of bread at 5 times the cost. Lobster. Well, Falcons get ready here in their own net. They pick up their pucks, talk a little strategy. The Wildcats are over at their own bench, getting that strategy from some coaches. Yet to see who the starting netminder is going to be for the Falcons tonight. That'll all be clear here with puck drop just moments away. Wildcats break their huddle. Falcons still discussing few matters just at their own crease. Wildcats staying warm here at center ice. And what a beautiful barn this is. Providence College Friars happy to welcome in youth hockey teams from all over the region for this tournament. And now the Falcons are ready. They skate back to their bench. Looks like Ethan Lynn will start net tonight for the Falcons. Falcons will pick their starting 5. Referee at center ice checks both goalies. Now points over toward the scorekeeper to make sure both scorekeepers are ready down below us. Looks like it's a Corcoran Jolin starting forward line. Cliff Woods and Jason Radu out, as well as the defensive pair, and Zach Meltzer joins them. Falcons win the faceoff. They take it back into their own zone. Now they're through the neutral zone. Meltzer with speed. But the Falcons a little antsy to play hockey, jump the blue line, and we'll have a stoppage immediately. 17:47 left here in the first half. Falcons offside. Drop's going to come just outside the offensive zone for them. Falcons win that draw again. Send the puck right back into the offensive zone, and the Wildcats will have to collect. Wildcats go behind their own net now. Got the puck on their stick, but taken off by Scotty Corcoran there. The puck pops out to the low slot. Shot comes in again. Meltzer wrong ways the goalie, but a big glove of the Wildcat goaltender gets on top of that puck and freezes it there with 17:30 left to go here in the first half. Falcons get first shot on net, and they'll have an offensive zone draw coming up here as Jolin leans in. Still has Corcoran and Meltzer out there with him. Now the puck rolls around. Wildcats come away with it in the defensive zone. They send that puck up and out. Should be an icing here. We've got the arm up from the ref. Crosses the end line, and we'll get another stoppage in play. What's been a choppy first minute to this game. at 17-19. That'll be icing on the Wildcats. The Falcons will get another offensive zone draw. Now it looks to be Schneider, Petro, and Grogan out as the forward line, with Hartzog and Freddie Ryan as the defensive pairing. Wildcats end up with that puck in their own end, look to skate it out of the zone. They do. They've crossed their blue line. Diagonal pass up through the neutral zone. Goes all the way into the Falcons' end. Puck just comes off the boards right in front of Ethan Lynn. He covers and freezes there. 17:05 left to go here in the first half. This will be a defensive zone draw just to Lynn's right. Falcons now lean in, try and win this back to the corner. They do. Freddie Ryan fires in on that puck. Takes it around his own net, but not just out yet. It's in the far corner. Puck bounces there. The Wildcats come away with it on the backhand. It's taken off them with a good Hartzog back check. Hartzog fires in again. Tries to send that to the half boards. Wildcats cut it out. They're in the mid slot. Right in on Lynn. They shoot it right into him, and he's able to freeze. No rebound. Nice save, Ethan Lynn. 16:47 left to go here in the first half. Well, folks, it's not mandatory to have a stoppage in play every 11 seconds in this game, but that's what we're averaging. See if the pace picks up here after this defensive zone draw. Again to Lynn's right. Falcons again win that faceoff. Try and push that puck out of the zone. Instead, it comes to the near dot and now to the mid slot. Wildcats can't corral it there, and Falcons are able to push that out of the zone. They get a line change out of this. Wildcats will have to collect. Rolling puck eludes the goaltender for the Wildcats, and the puck rolls into the neutral zone again. Now the Wildcats push that into the offensive end, but without possession. Falcons able to clear the zone. They send it weak side. Puck comes through the neutral zone again, up and over. Luca French now has it taken off his stick. Pushed back in by Bennett Barish. Wildcats take over in the neutral zone once again. Falcons recover it there. Cliff Woods sends that up, and now the puck comes to Marchuka. Marchuka has it. He shoots on goal, and the Wildcats goaltender, equal to the task, gloves that high on the chest, and we get another stoppage in play here with 16 minutes even left in the first half. Well, Zach Meltzer will lean in here for this draw. He wins it over to the half wall, stays at the dot though. Barish comes in, throws a shot on goal. Marchuka's there for the rebound. The Wildcats goalie is there first to freeze it. Now 15:54 left to go here in the first half. Another offensive zone draw for the Falcons. Meltzer again leans in. This time wins it on the backhand over to Marchuka. Quick stick by the Wildcats. Push that to the far half wall. Wildcats able to skate that out of the zone. Good back checking by the Falcons slows down the play, but the Wildcats do break in the offensive zone. They're in at the far dot. Shot comes in on Lynn. He hugs the post, keeps the puck out. Now Luca French has the puck on his stick. He skates up with speed, out of his zone, loses the puck in the neutral zone. Wildcats take over once again. Wildcats have the puck now behind their net. Good forechecking there by French, takes the puck off his man. The Wildcats have to collect it again in the slot. They do. They've got the puck on the backhand, only get it to the point though, and the puck doesn't come all the way out. Now the puck goes around. Wildcats have to push it up on the weak side. They do. They get out of the zone here. A nice backhand saucer. Sees a breakaway here. Wildcats are in on Lynn. Oh, what a back check there. Wonderful, wonderful back check by Ryan Jolin. Makes that a weak shot in on Lynn, and Lynn's able to freeze that puck with 15:03 left to go here in the first half. Now that was a never say die play on the defensive side by Jolin. And he gums up that play for the Wildcats, and they only get a shot on goal, but no actual goal. Wildcats win the ensuing face-off, that is. Shot comes in from the point, again frozen by Lynn. 14:59 left to go here in the first half. All these stoppages in play give us time to remind you that you are watching this game on Midnight Sports. Midnight Sports, if you're not watching every single moment of a hockey tournament in Rhode Island, are you even a hockey parent? Midnight Sports. Puck comes in to Lynn's crease again on a carom off the far corner, and he freezes again. 14:52 left to go here in the first half. Well, if you like whistles, this is your game so far. Just 3 minutes and 8 seconds into it. You've had your fill of whistles for the year. Falcons defensive zone faceoff, won by the Wildcats. They shoot it in and comes to the near corner. Falcons try and break out. They're able to, but only to the blue line. Shot again comes in on Lynn. He's got the puck in his glove. No Wildcats press, but we still do get a whistle as Lynn holds the puck in his glove. He was looking to drop it, then looking at the ref, The ref did blow his whistle. Defensive zone draw coming to Lynn's right now. 14:40 left to go in the first half. Wildcats come away with that. They throw one in on Lynn. He's able to deflect that high and wide of the goal. Puck now rolls to Corcoran. Can't corral it, and the Wildcats have it at the end line. Try and throw something into the slot. It rolls past everyone. Rhode tries to corral it there. No doing, comes to the far point. Bouncing shot goes wide of the cage, and the Wildcats take over at the end boards again. Some self-cycling going on, and now the puck comes out to the slot. Backhand shot, forehand shot, now goes over Lynn's shoulder, and that's a Wildcats goal. Well, if at first you don't succeed, say the Wildcats, try again. They do, and they score with 14:10 left to go here in the first half. Rocket of a wrist shot right over Lynn's shoulder. Grogan will lean in now on the ensuing faceoff. He's got Schneider and Petrosinelli out there with him. Wildcats win that puck forward, breaking the offensive zone. They're on the forehand at the far dot. They try and send something into the slot, cut out by a skate though, and Petro's able to backhand that up and out of the zone. Now the Wildcats have to collect in their own zone. They've got possession. They've got it at the end line. And try and send it around weak side here. They pick it up at the defensive half boards and send that puck all the way out. It's a bit of a break here. They're out wide, but the Wildcats come in on Lynn, and it's a bang-bang play. That's a 1-2 for the Wildcats from the end line to the low slot. They score again. It's Wildcats 2 now. Falcons nothing. 13:44 left to go here in the first half. The Falcons will want to answer. That was just a pass up the boards that looked innocent enough. But as soon as the Wildcats gained the blue line there, they were able to break in on Lynn and pass it right to the slot on in. Luca French now has the puck in his own zone, uses the glass to get the puck out. Wildcats take over at their own blue line. Wildcats still with the puck. They go point to point and then up through the neutral zone. The passing's getting crisper now for both teams. Petro cuts out that first pass, sends it in deeper. The Wildcats take over, though, and bring it in the offensive zone. They're looking for that slot pass, the one-touch shot. 1-2, the shot goes wide. The Wildcats will have to take over again in the far corner. They have it there. They send it behind the net and try and cycle it around. They're at their near dot now, are the Wildcats, scrambling to keep possession. They do get possession here at the near half wall. They curl into the high slot, looking for a pass instead. Wildcats skate it themselves all the way around in the offensive zone. Falcons try and take over there. They reverse once. No doing. Now the wraparound on the backhand attempt. No doing there for the Wildcats. Shot goes wide again. Falcons trying to get this puck with possession out of the zone. Instead, the Wildcats have it at the near point. They send it down to the near corner. Still looking for help. Some tired Falcons legs out there now. Wildcats now behind the net. Looking to send something into the slot. Instead, they send it to the far half wall. Now at the far point. Back down to the far half wall. The Wildcats are playing a bit of pitch and catch right now. Skating through the high slot, curling to get back on the forehand. Puck comes to the far point. Now the shot comes in, misses the net entirely, might have been deflected. And Luca French tries to pick up the puck and get it out of the zone. Unable to do so. Now they're in on Lynn. They try and go forehand, backhand, forehand. Lynn sniffs that out and is able to kick that aside. Wildcats still have possession, but only momentarily. Grogan takes over in the defensive end, gains the red line, and dumps that puck in so the Falcons can get a line change. They're able to do so, and the Wildcats take over again in their defensive end. Marchuka lays a hit on his man. His man has to give up the puck, and the Falcons take over in their defensive end, but can't get it past the blue line just yet. Wildcats have it back. They drive the puck deeper into the zone. They're at the near half boards, but only momentarily as the Falcons are able to throw that puck back out, and the Wildcats have to go get it. They circle behind their own net. Barish in on the forecheck. Forces a pass that goes well long and wide, and it'll turn into an icing with 11:32 left to go here in the first half. Good forecheck by Barish there, forcing an errant pass from the Wildcats. Offensive zone draw coming up here. Looks like Meltzer's out there at the dot to take this. He's got Barish and Marchuka with him. Wins that faceoff. Shot comes in, goes high off Cliff Wood's stick, and the Falcons will have to try and collect again. Instead, the puck comes up to the point. Rhode almost keeps that in, and Barish comes to help him, give him support, and dump that puck back in. Meltzer now in on the forecheck. Goes around the net. Wildcats wait with the puck. They're looking to pass and skate this puck out of the zone. They do. Pass it weak side. Bank pass connects. The Wildcats break into the offensive zone. They're on the backhand trying to round the Falcons. They only end up at the end boards. The Falcons are trying to get possession of this puck. Instead, at the near point, laser shot goes high over the cage, and the Wildcats have to collect at the far point again. They try and send that puck in deep. They're unable to do so, so they go point to point. Wildcats turn with it. They're at the near point now, trying to dance around one man and two. Instead, the Falcons sniff that out and send the puck all the way down, and what will be an icing. Looks like the Wildcats will have a penalty called on them as well, maybe for tripping. Either way, the Falcons are going to get a minute 30 here to score a goal and cut this in half. Yes, it is a trip for 1.5 minutes at 10:52 left to go in the first half. Falcons lean in here for the draw. Told to back up just ever so slightly. And we're waiting for the scorer to get the minute 30 up on the clock. Everyone stands up, including centerman Ryan Jolin. And now the minute 30's on the clock for the penalty. Still 10:52 left to go in the first half. Plenty of hockey to play. Wildcats win that face-off back behind their own net. On the forecheck is Meltzer. Meltzer rubs his man off the puck and Jolin helps. Puck comes to the blue line, and here we are. Now, Wildcats come through in the offensive zone. They're able to just dump that puck in and try and kill some of this penalty. And Jolin will go back and collect behind his own net. He's got the puck on his forehand, passes up to Meltzer at the blue line. Meltzer collects the puck, circles around, tries to backhand a pass farther. Instead, the Wildcats come away with it. They dump it right back in. Still a minute left to go on the power play for the Falcons. Rhode now has the puck on his stick. Forehands that up to the half boards. Wildcats cut it out and send it back in again. Cliff Woods goes to collect now. Wildcats beats Woods to the puck, and the Falcons have to skate it out. Now they do. Puck's on Ryan Jolin's stick through the neutral zone. He's got on the forehand. He sends a shot in. It's gloved down and frozen by the Wildcats goaltender with 9:57 left to go here in the first half. Still 35 seconds to go on the Falcons power play, after the Wildcats player was sent off for tripping. Grogan out now with Meyerowicz and Petro as his forwards. He's got Luca French and Freddie Ryan behind him. Wins that face-off over to his winger. Can't corral it in the slot, though, to get a shot on goal. Now Freddie Ryan goes to retrieve. Freddie Ryan has it on his forehand. He goes point to point with French. Puck comes out into the neutral zone, and the Wildcats break back in. They didn't like what they saw, so they recoiled right back into the neutral zone. Wildcats looking to gain possession and set up shop. Instead, the puck comes deeper into the Wildcats zone. They'll reverse play over to the weak side and try and pick it up there. They're able to get that puck up and out of the zone. Now they skate through the neutral zone into the offensive zone with speed. The Wildcats are in on Lynn. Lynn has the puck in his pads, and it's taken off him by his defenseman, French. French skates right back out of the zone. French through the neutral zone with speed. Now into the offensive zone. Takes a heavy hit, but gets the puck deep. Falcons able to make a change behind the play, at least momentarily. Wildcats come the other way now, 2-on-1. They've gotten the offensive zone. The pass connects, but the one-timer doesn't. And the Falcons live to fight another day. Cats still have it. They send something in on Lynn. They're able to take the puck off his man just in front of the crease was Freddie Ryan. And the Wildcats can't keep the zone. Puck comes right back into the zone. Delayed offside. Freddie Ryan picks it up, skates into the neutral zone. Tries to gain the red line, can't quite get there, but he does get the puck into the offensive zone. Falcons now have it in the neutral zone again, and they have to recoil just momentarily. They do and send the puck right back into the offensive zone, but without possession. Wildcats have it now. They're at the half wall, and the shot comes in from the half wall, sticked aside by the Wildcats keeper. The Falcons will have to collect there. They're at the far half wall. They do not have possession. The Wildcats are able to skate that out of the zone. They're through the neutral zone, trying to get on the forehand. They do. So man open in the slot. Can't get the pass to him, though. Great work by Bennett Barish to mess up that pass on the Wildcats. And then Marchuk is able to backhand that off the glass and out of the zone to buy some breathing room for the Falcons. 8:04 left to go as the clock continues to tick. Jolin tries to get that over to Marchuka. Instead, it's cut out by the Wildcats, and they pour through the zone again. They're in the offensive zone, but illegally so, as we get an offside call here with 7:51 left to go in the first half. Going to face off just outside the Falcons' defensive zone here. As Barish and Marchuka are out there with Ryan Jolin. Hartzog and Cliff Woods as the defensive pairing. Wildcats win that face-off, and they pour in the offensive zone. They're at the far dot, but on the backhand, so they'll push this back up to the point. They do. Big shot comes in, deflected in front, never reached the cage. Now a slap shot goes high and wide, all the way out of the zone. The Wildcats will have to collect in their own zone after that shot rings around all of the glass. Wildcats do collect there. Send a bank pass out, but a good forecheck by Barish keeps that puck in. Now Corcoran's on the job. Puck gets past him just barely, and the Falcons will have to collect in their defensive zone. Hartzog in to the near corner now to pick up the puck. Puck taken off him as he loses his footing after a hit. Falcons now try and collect. Instead, Wildcats come away with it. The puck's in the crease, covered right there by Ethan Lynn. We'll get a stoppage in play at 7:02 in the first half. Falcons still looking for that first goal, but there's been some good push in the last 2 minutes or so. Of course, the Wildcats looking to expand their lead with every shot on goal here. Still up 2 goals in the first half. Falcons lean in. Defensive zone draw won by them. They control. Corcoran pours through the neutral zone with speed. Loses the puck just at the blue line. The Wildcats try and take over there. They do, but they have to go back into their own zone to do it. Wildcats dance around one man, but not two. As Meltzer tries to get the puck on a forecheck. He does. He sends that puck in deeper. Falcons now buzzing. Pass to the slot. Another shot. 2 shots covered there by the Wildcats goaltender. Wow, Schneider had a couple whacks at it. Was just in a little too tight against the Wildcats goaltender and couldn't elevate on the backhand over the leg pads of the Wildcats goalie. So we have a 2-0 hockey game still with 6:37 left to go in the first half. Offensive zone draw coming up for Meltzer. Looks to try and win this on his backhand. Back to his defensive pairing. He does. Puck goes to French. He's got Radu over and sends the puck deeper. Now Corcoran tries to pick it up in the near corner. Sends that up to the half boards. Falcons scrambling to keep possession. Radu pinches in, keeps possession in the zone, at least momentarily. Wildcats frenzy to get this puck out. They do finally, and Radu with a nice back check takes the puck off his man, skates back into his defensive zone to set up shot. Now through the neutral zone is Radu. Radu gets on the forehand, risks one on goal, saved there comfortably with 6:06 left to go by the Wildcats goaltender. Looked like Radu was looking for a pass shot there, hoping for a rebound from one of his streaking forwards. Unfortunately, the puck was frozen on the first shot. The Falcons will have to settle for an offensive zone draw. Now Meltzer over the dot. He's got Freddie Ryan and Cliff Woods behind him. Meltzer wins the puck over to Corcoran. Corcoran dances around one man, then two. Passes into the slot, cut out by the Wildcats. Wildcats look to collect. They skate back behind their own net, actually just send the pass over there. It's at the near half wall. The puck rolls all the way past the stick and all the way down. Icing waved as Freddie Ryan goes to collect it. He sends that over to Cliff Woods. Woods has it on his stick. Forehands a puck out of the zone. Now the Wildcats have to go point to point in the neutral zone. They do. They break back into the offensive zone, looking to get on the forehand and dangle. Unable to dangle any of the Falcons, but a heavy shot from the high slot comes in. Ethan Lynn equal to the task, keeps that puck out. Wildcats still have possession. They send that puck to the weak side. They're in on Lynn again. Forehand shot doesn't rise up over the leg pads, and Falcons take over behind their own net momentarily. Cliff Woods battling his man back there, getting support from Meltzer. Puck still sits at the end boards, finally kicked to the near corner. Cats take over. Wildcats have it at the near dot. They throw something in on Lynn, misses the net entirely, and Freddie Ryan fires after his man now. Woods will have to do the same in the near corner. Goes to pick up the puck, he does. He's able to pass that puck out of the zone, looking for the home run pass to Corcoran, cut out by the Wildcats. Wildcats now have possession in the neutral zone. Backhand something into the offensive zone and break on end. They're trying to round their men there. Go all the way around the end boards, and now they're at the near dot. All the way to the near point. Puck's still in the zone, though. They send it across ice, and the puck ends up at the end boards again. They're skating with speed with 4:35 left to go here in the first half. Wildcats are still at the end boards. Send a weak shot in on Lynn. Lynn's able to just kick that aside, and then we get some after-action play in the crease as the whistle had gone and the Wildcats hadn't given up on trying to score a goal there. Players come together, and they agree that the old Top Gun was better than the new Top Gun, so they stop fighting. And we'll get an offensive zone draw for the Wildcats to Lynn's right. Cats now have the puck. They send a soft shot just to the right of Ethan Lynn, but they retain possession. They send it up to the far point now. The puck stops there. Into the high slot. Wrist shot comes in on Lynn. Leg pad save, second leg pad save, and a third. Ooh, boy, a nice set of saves there for Ethan Lynn. Puck still in the offensive zone for the Wildcats, though. Wildcats still have it there. Falcons are missing a stick. Only 4 of their skaters have a stick. There's a stick down, now picked up. Wildcats have possession. Try and break in on the crease, so one-timer misses there, and Meyerowicz will clean up the mess and get that puck all the way out of the zone. He does. He's in on the forecheck again on the Wildcats. Wildcats break through the neutral zone and try and get that puck in deep. They do. They collect it now at the end boards, but Hartzog's there to meet his man and reverse the puck. Wildcats have it at the near corner now. 3:32 left to go here in the first half. Big hitting now behind the cage. But the Wildcats retain possession in the offensive end, at least momentarily. They're cycling the puck now. They're at the far half wall. And they take the puck back again from the Falcons after a series of heavy hits. They're at the end boards now, looking to send something to the slot. The Falcons are keeping play to the outside well. They just can't get possession of the puck long enough to get it out of the zone. Elbows are flying now as the puck just sits at the half wall. Now the Cats come in. They send a high wrist shot up. That hit there at the end is going to draw a penalty. A delayed penalty on the Falcons here. Puck bounces to the end boards, and this Falcons team should touch up. They do. We're going to get a call here on the Falcons with 2:48 left to go here in the first half. We'll see what the penalty is. Looks to be on Petro. I would guess for a hit after the puck was released. Petro having a nice conversation with the referee about that hit, discussing whether it was an elbow or not. Well, only one man's opinion matters in that conversation, and it's the referee's. So 1:30 are on the board for the penalty. Petro in the box. Falcons shorthanded, down 2 goals in the first half here. Wildcats win that faceoff back to the end boards. They're on the forehand now. They curl into the near dot, try and send the pass over to the weak side. Instead, cut out by Woods. Woods is able to clear that puck out of the zone. Wildcats take over there in the neutral zone, trying to gain the offensive zone. Instead, aggressive forecheck there by Scotty Corcoran keeps that puck from getting any farther. Wildcats have to break through with speed. They do. They're in the offensive zone now. Corcoran tries to take his man out of the play. His man keeps his feet and cycles the puck all the way around himself to the far half wall. Now the puck comes to the far corner, into the high slot, but not on anyone's forehand. At the far dot, here comes a slap shot in on Lynn. Lynn makes 1 save, then 2, and the wraparound attempt doesn't work. Now the puck looks to be on top of the net, and maybe the goal is off its moorings. Either way, we'll get a stoppage at 2:08 left to play here in the first half. 50 seconds left to go on the penalty kill for the Falcons. And this faceoff will come out of the zone as the puck sat on the back of the net. And we got a whistle. Just outside the Falcons' blue line is this draw. Falcons do win it. Corcoran sends that puck up into the neutral zone to kill more of this penalty. Wildcats take over there. They break into the offensive zone. They're on the forehand at the far dot. They're kept outside, though, and the Falcons try and push that puck up farther. Instead, the Cats break in. They're in on Lynn. Nice leg save there by Lynn. Keeps that puck out. Corcoran has the puck on his stick, taken out of the play. And the Wildcats take over possession. It's at the near dot now. Sits there momentarily. Falcons unable to clear it. Puck now in the slot, and the Falcons send that up to the blue line, but not out. Corcoran now has the puck on his forehand. Sends that over to the far half wall, and Woods will have to fire on his man in the far corner. Wildcats still have possession of the puck. They're at the end boards, looking now to the near half boards. They get the puck there, but the Falcons swarm them. Still not out of the zone. A curl into the slot. Toe drag doesn't work for the Wildcats, and the Falcons are able to get possession of that in the low slot momentarily. Still trying to get this puck out of the zone. It bounces around off a few skates and stays in the offensive zone for the Wildcats. They have it here at the near dot. Falcons gumming up play. 1:17 left to go. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey now. Shot comes in from the slot, saved by Lynn, goes into the near corner. Wildcats still fighting for the puck in the near corner. Falcons have not gotten it out of the zone, but it looks like they're going to be able to here. Nice pass through the neutral zone up to Barish. Barish carries that puck across the blue line, gets it in deeper to the end boards, and goes in on the forecheck. Falcons changing behind the play. Wildcats able to skate that out of the zone. They do. They're across the blue line. And all the way in on Lynn. Forehand save there by Lynn. The Falcons will take over again. Marchuka now has it on his forehand. Looking up ice. Sends that all the way weak side on the ice over to Barish. Barish is able to backhand that deeper into the zone. Marchuka now in on the forecheck. Wildcats turn and try and reverse on him, but Barish is right there to gum up his man. Wildcats get some support and turn away from Barish, and now headman the puck up through the neutral zone. They're across the red line, now across the blue. They gain all the offensive zone. A soft pass right into the low slot, cut out by a good back check by Freddie Ryan, and some good defensive work there by Luca French. Shot comes in off Lynn, blockered up and over the cage. Wildcats have the puck in the near corner now. 9 seconds left to go. Puck comes to the near point. Shot comes in. A lot of traffic in front. Now the rebound shot, also blocked by the traffic in front, and then eventually hits a leg pad of Ethan Lynn, and that'll do it for the first half. Well, what started slow and choppy ended fast and furious, and it ends with the Wildcats 2, New York City Falcons 0. Stick around for the second half coming up right after this. All right, well, they've put 18 more minutes back on the board. Second half about to start now. Falcons still getting some last-minute conversation from the coaches. Been whistled once to center ice, and they'll break the huddle. Folks, just remember, you're watching this game on Midnight Sports. Midnight Sports, give us a like, follow, or subscription. You'll stay up to date on all the youth hockey available, and our egos will get slightly bigger. Midnight Sports. Jolin leans in on the draw. Wildcats win that back into the defensive end. Puck rolls all the way to the end boards after being backhanded there by the Wildcats. Falcons try and take over. Quick shot, bank shot by Jolin. Doesn't connect, hits the back of the net instead. Corcoran and Jolin fighting for the puck. And instead it rolls to the near corner, and the Wildcats are going to be able to skate this out of the zone. They do. They're through the neutral zone, and again with speed. 3-on-3 developing. Wildcats send a shot in on Lynn, and then they score on the rebound. Lynn makes the initial save. The rebound pops out to the low slot there, and a Wildcat was there to tuck that home. That's going to be Wildcats 3, Falcons 0, still with 17:32 left to go here in the second half. All right, let's see what the Falcons' response to that will be. Jolin's out there with Meltzer and Corcoran. Meltzer takes over after the faceoff, sends that puck in deep. Goes to chase, sticked aside by the Wildcats goaltender, but it rolls and pops up to Jolin, who sends that in on net and saved frozen there by the Wildcats goaltender. Wildcats able to keep that out of the net. Now they've got a 3-goal lead. They don't appear willing to sit on it. Jolin will again lean in. He's got Radu and Woods out there behind him. Looking to win this puck on the backhand. Wildcats come away with it at the dot, winning it forward. Radu sits there at the point, try and keep the puck in. Instead, it's bounced around him, and Woods will recover it in his own defensive end. He fires that up to Jolin. Jolin takes over there. He's got Corcoran ahead of him, and now Jolin gains the blue line. Looks to lift that puck. Oh, just barely missed that window, far side. It was blockered aside by the Wildcats goaltender. But a beautiful shot by Jolin, just missed. Falcons take over in the far corner there. They're at the end boards, try and pop that up to the point. They do. Luca French now has the puck on his stick. Sends that puck deeper to Corcoran. Pitch and catch with French. French has it back, sends a shot in. Saved nicely by the Wildcats goaltender. French has the puck back again, tries to pop it to Corcoran. Instead, the rolling puck goes through the slot. Nobody's there. The Wildcats are there to take over. They come through the neutral zone with speed. They've got a 2-on-1 of their own. Luca French back, saved there by Ethan Lynn. who just freezes the puck as he has two Wildcats around him. 16:28 left to go here in the second half. Some real end-to-end action to start the second half. Defensive zone draw coming up here for the Falcons. But with that frozen puck, they're able to get a line change out there for their forwards. Grogan will take this draw. Has it on the backhand, comes up to the near point. Shot comes in on Lynn. Lynn makes one save, then two. The puck rolls after. Luca French picks it up and takes it to the near corner. Falcons able to clear the zone. Marchuka's got the puck. He sends it in deeper, gains the blue line, but without possession now as the Cats have it at the near half wall. They send it cross ice and take over there at their own blue line. They skate through the neutral zone with possession and speed. Drop pass up to the point. They're in on Lynn, but the puck goes over the net, and they'll have to take over at the near point. French fires that puck up to the blue line, not out. Wildcats send it in deeper, and it goes all the way over to the far corner now. Puck rolls just to the slot. Luca French cuts that out, tries to send it up and out of the zone, and Freddie Ryan goes back to the far corner to collect. Two Falcons in for support. Puck does come free. Marchuka has the puck on his forehands, able to send that up and past the blue line. French collects it there in the neutral zone. He's gained the offensive zone. Puck just comes right off his stick, though, and now there's a break the other way. A 2-on-1. Hartzog back to try and break this up. Pass comes in. One-timer right in on the 2-and-1, and that's a goal. 15:20 left to go here. The Wildcats score again. It's Wildcats 4, Falcons nothing. Now just an unfortunate rolling puck in the offensive end for the Falcons led to a break the other way. The Wildcats had to do everything right, and they did. Ryan Jolin leans in, tries to win this faceoff. Wildcats come away with it. They're at their own blue line. Just bank a pass up the wall. Instead, though, the Falcons send that in the offensive end after they gain just a little bit of possession. Wildcats come the other way now with speed. They're in the offensive end. They're around the cage. Shot comes in on Lynn. That's a pass to the slot and a score. Wow, that happened out of nowhere as the Wildcats player looked to be taking that all the way down to the end boards and around, and at the last second fired a backhand pass right to the slot. And there was a Wildcats player there to tuck that home. Well, it's Wildcats 5, Falcons nothing, with 15:18 left to go here in the second half. Wildcats again look to get that puck in deep. Ryan Jolin cuts out that pass, and he takes over in the neutral zone. Now he skates into the offensive zone with speed. He's on the forehand, tries to go high on the Wildcats goaltender. Wildcats goaltender gloves that down and freezes the puck with 15 minutes left to go here in the second half. Jolin leans in again. He's over the dot trying to win this on his backhand. He does. He wins it up to the near point. Comes to Cliff Woods, sends a slap shot in. Leg save there by the Wildcats goaltender. Wildcats now pass that puck up and around. It's out of the zone. It's a 2-on-1 if the Wildcats look up. They're able to gain the offensive zone, but good back checking there by the Falcons keeps them from breaking in on Lynn. Puck sticked down there by Corcoran into the near corner. Corcoran still has the puck on his forehand. Now backhands it up and over to Petro. Petro gets that puck out of the zone into the neutral zone where the Wildcats take over. Puck sits at the Wildcats blue line momentarily until they're able to push it up through the neutral zone and gain the offensive zone of the Wildcats. Shot comes in on Lynn, hits the leg pad, then the stick, and rolls harmlessly to the near corner. Falcons fire that puck up and out. Corcoran tries to take over. He's in a foot race with his man in the slot in the offensive zone. His man bodies him aside, and he's able to keep possession in the offensive zone long enough for Jolin to fire in and take over there. Ryan Jolin will have to skate the puck out of the offensive end to let the Falcons reset. He does, and then dumps the puck in deeper. Wildcats go for the big hit and miss. Now the puck's at the end boards, but the Wildcats do have possession. They can't get that puck all the way out. Freddie Ryan tries to send it in on goal, hits a body, and now the Wildcats do pass that puck out. They're looking for those breakaway goals as the clocks continue to tick here. The Wildcats break in the offensive end. French hits his man, and his man's looking for the reverse hit. He gets it. Wildcats send that puck all the way across the ice, looking for a one-timer. Instead, they have it at the near dot on the forehand, taken off there, though. Nice stick check by Zach Meltzer. Bennett Barish now has the puck in the neutral zone. He fires that in, looks to send that on net, but deflection has that go wide, and icing is waived. Wildcats take over in their defensive end. They skate the puck out across the blue line. Now they're across red. They gain the offensive zone. Still skating here. In on Lynn. Lynn makes a nice save there with the stick, 5-hole. And the Falcons will have to get that puck out of the zone. Freddie Ryan tries to recover it in the far corner. He pushes that puck up. And now it's reversed around by Barish over to French. French has it in the defensive end, but he takes a hit and the puck comes to the end boards. French gets to the puck faster, and he's on the forehand. And he hits the linesman. With that puck, it bounces all the way out. Falcons will have to collect it in the neutral zone as the puck rolls all the way back into the Falcons' defensive zone, but there'll be icing called. Well, given the 5-goal lead for the Wildcats, the referees have elected to let the clock run here. I believe the Falcons will have to close this to a 3-goal game for the clock to stop at stoppages and play again. So we've got a running clock with about 12 minutes left to go here in the second half. Offensive zone draw for the Falcons. Falcons win that puck back to the point. Comes to Woods. Woods sends it in deeper. Wildcats take over there, though. They're able to pass this puck out of their zone. They've got the puck in the neutral zone, and now they break into the offensive zone to the Wildcats. Try and get on the forehand. Puck hits Ethan Lynn's stick, bounces right up into his glove, and we get a stoppage in play there. This clock's going to continue to run as long as there's a 5-goal lead for the Wildcats, so we're down to 11.5 minutes left to go in the game. Again, the Falcons will have to get within 3 goals to get the clock to stop. Looks like a conversation between the referee and the scorekeeper may have led to the clock being stopped at that stoppage in play. We'll keep an eye on it and let you know if they're going to go back to clock stoppages. Falcons take over in their defensive end. Cliff Woods has it on his stick behind his net. He's harassed there by the Wildcats and has to send that puck up and out of the zone. He does. Now Barish has it in the neutral zone. Nice pass to Meltzer. Pass over to Marchuka. Marchuka has it on the forehand. Blocker to side there by the Wildcats goaltender. Falcons able to keep it in the offensive zone momentarily. It looks like the Wildcats will take over behind their own net. Now they're at the near half wall and they send that puck up and out of the zone. Jason Radu beats his man. On a nice bank pass to himself, sends the puck in deeper. Marchuka now fires in on the puck. It's in the near corner in the offensive zone. Now around to the end boards. Wildcats try and take over. A lot of sticks in the way, but the Wildcats do get the puck, at least on the backhand at the near half wall. They're able to skate that puck entirely out of the zone. They're through the neutral zone, are the Wildcats. Try and dangle a man. They do. Get around one, but not around Ethan Lynn, who's able to freeze that puck with 10:20 left to go. That shot on goal, and we do still have a running clock right now. So it's Wildcats 5, Falcons 0 here in the second half. Well, folks, a reminder, you're watching this game on Midnight Sports. Midnight Sports, all the flavor of youth hockey with none of the calories. Midnight Sports. Wildcats win that back to the far point. Deflected slap shot comes in, bounces off the end boards harmlessly. Wildcats will take over in the far corner. 2 Falcons players on the Wildcats there. Wildcats keep possession, send that puck up to the point, but it goes all the way out of the zone. That should come all the way in the offensive end for the Falcons. Falcons in on the forecheck. Meyerowicz tries to get the puck from his man. His man blows a tire, but keeps possession of the puck and sends it to the far half wall. Wildcats able to get that puck out of the zone. They're through the neutral zone. Freddie Ryan pushes his man to the outside. Luca French now goes to help him out. Puck comes in on Lynn, bouncing in the crease. Still bouncing there. We get a whistle. Quick whistle there as it looked like the puck was close to crossing. But we had players down in the crease and the net potentially off its moorings. So at 9:07, we get a whistle. And no goal there for the Wildcats. Some explanations here from the officials as to why they blew the whistle, even though the puck ended up in the back of the net. Well, defensive zone draw here for the Falcons as they look to win this to the near corner. Puck's dropped, comes out to the slot to the Wildcats. They have it there, but stick tied up by the Falcons. Prevents the shot. Wildcats have it at the near dot now. They go up to the point. It's at the near point. Threaded down to the half wall. Taken over there. Curled into the slot. Shot comes in. Deflected by Grogan over to the far corner. Puck's still there. Pass comes into the slot now. French has the puck on his forehand and just reverses it around over to Freddie Ryan. Freddie Ryan picks up the puck. He's on his backhand, so he switches to his forehand and banks it off the wall. Can't get the puck out of the zone. The Wildcats take over. They try and send something into the slot. Now they have it in the high slot to the Wildcats. Big hit there by Grogan. Rubs his man off the puck, and Grogan's able to fire that out of the zone into the neutral zone. Meyerowicz kicks it forward there up to French. French trying to take his man out of the play. His man bodies him and sends it over to the blue line. Streaking in the offensive zone are the Wildcats. They're in on Lynn. He makes one save, but he can't make the second as the rebound comes out to the slot. And that's another Wildcats goal. 7:40 left to go here in the second half. The Wildcats 6, Falcons 0. Well, the Falcons will look to put one on the board here in this last 7 minutes and 20 seconds of the second half as the clock runs. Gain some momentum for tomorrow. Ryan Jolin leans in. He's got Meltzer and Corcoran out there with him. Wildcats win that puck forward. They try and dangle Woods. Woods pushes the puck over farther. Puck comes into the crease. Bad angle shot there by the Wildcats. Nothing doing for them, though. The Falcons will skate the puck out of the zone. Ryan Jolin has the puck on his stick. He's with speed through the neutral zone. He's got it on the forehand in the slot. Switches to the backhand. Just barely misses the cage after it goes off the shoulder of the Wildcats goaltender. Puck rolls off Radu's stick, and now Woods is back. Pass into the slot, too long and wide. Woods makes a nice defensive play there to force the big saucer pass. Now the pass comes through the slot. Falcons are able to get that puck up and out of the zone. Corcoran has it on his stick. He pours through the neutral zone, tries to go around his man. He does, but the puck ends up at the end boards. And now the Falcons take one shot and two from a bad angle, unable to get it over the leg pad. Falcons still have the possession of the puck. Ryan Jolin has it now. He's at the near circle. Tries to get on the forehand to send something in that could be deflected. Instead, it's cut out by the Wildcats, and they skate down toward the other end with just over 6 minutes left to play. Jason Radu takes his man out of the play. Cliff Woods fires behind his own net. Pass comes into the slot, sticked aside by Ethan Lynn, and that soft shot by the Wildcats. Now Corcoran tries to get the puck out of the zone. Unable to do so, Radu fires into the near corner. And the Falcons look like they're going to be able to get this out of the zone. They do. Ryan Jolin clears the zone there, gains the red line, and just sends that puck in deep. Wildcats take over in their defensive end. They pass the puck up and through. It gets to the neutral zone. And they look to try and get that puck out. Doors open there. Dangerous play for all the hockey players, but it does eventually get closed. No whistle there by the refs. The puck comes all the way down into the defensive end for the Falcons. Freddie Ryan takes over there. He's on the forehand, able to send a pass up to Scotty Corcoran, but not out of the zone. Now the Wildcats carry it themselves out of the offensive zone and retreat back to their blue line. Pass comes across neutral ice. Wildcats now pour in the offensive zone with speed. 3-on-2. Shot comes in on Lynn. Blocker down and aside to the near point. Now it only makes the half wall before the Wildcats pick that back up. They're now behind the net. Drop pass behind the net, looking for that slot shot. They've got one in there, blocked by Petro. He's in a little bit of pain, but he's still skating out there after he prevented that shot from getting to the net. Wildcats still have it in the offensive zone. They're in the high slot on the forehand, now at the near dot. Try and send something in. It goes well wide of the cage. Wildcats have it in the far corner now, looking to pass up to the point. Instead, cut out by Petro and then Barish. And the puck comes through the neutral zone and settles at the defensive blue line for the Wildcats. Wildcats take over there, push it right back up through the neutral zone. And the puck turned out by the Falcons, and the Wildcats dump it just right back in again. Delayed offside call there on the Wildcats. They had to clear the zone. The Falcons are able to get the puck past their blue line. Falcons fire in and try and take the puck. Aggressive forecheck by Marchuka takes the puck off his man, but it rolls right to a Wildcats player. Wildcats have it in their defensive end. 4:10 left to go in this game. Again, Bennett Barish cuts out a pass, sends that up to Marchuka. Big hit. We've got a player down. Now he's up here at the blue line. Wildcats player is. He looks fine, and we skate on. Wildcats take over the puck at the offensive blue line. They skate into the zone. Pass comes into the slot. Shot goes just wide of the cage. Ethan Lynn made himself big and directed that shot to the side of the cage. Falcons take over. Cliff Woods reverses over to Barish. Barish tries to pick up in the far corner. Petro's in for support. Petro gets it on the forehand, sends it weak side. Marchuka tries to get to the puck first. Instead, it gets to the point. Wildcats fired in and hit a body there. Puck rolls to the near corner. Now Luca French has the puck. He stops, reverses, and comes back to the weak side. He's going to skate this puck out himself if he can. He does. He crosses his blue line, now the red line and the offensive blue line. Tries to stop at the half wall. Puck taken off him there, but Barish does the rest to get that puck in deep. Bears tries to throw something to the slot. Instead, it's cut out by the Wildcats there, and they'll take over at their end boards. Wildcats with possession behind their own net. Now they're going to be able to skate the puck out of their zone and cross neutral ice. They do. They gain the red, then the blue. They're in the offensive end, looking to send something into the slot that could be tucked home. Instead, it's deflected to the end boards. Still looking for that slot pass for the Wildcats. They've got possession in the slot. The high slot shot comes in, deflected by Marchuka, never reaches the net. And then a blind shot from the blue line does find the back of the net with 2:41 left to go. That's Wildcats 7, Falcons 0. Well, that was a seeing eye puck that found the back of the net. Just fired in to keep possession in the offensive zone. Ended up ping-ponging around and hitting the back of the net. Well, Ryan Jolin out there now to take this draw. He wins it forward. He's got Meltzer with him, as well as Grogan. Grogan sends that puck up through the neutral zone, in deeper. Wildcats will have to collect there at the end line. Aggressive forecheck by, looks to be Meltzer there at the end boards. He's taken out of the play. Ryan Jolin now in for support. Sends that puck over to Grogan. Grogan has it in the far corner, trying to just feather that up to the point. Instead, cut out by the Wildcats, who have it at their defensive end with possession. Home run pass here for the Wildcats. Sees them break into the offensive zone. They're in all alone on Lynn. Rolling puck, though, couldn't be corralled by the Wildcats player. Just has to send a weak shot off the leg pads of Ethan Lynn. Wildcats still with possession in the offensive zone. 1:43 left to go here in the second half. Wildcats have it behind the Falcons' net. They're skating around with the puck now. They're at the far half wall, looking to send that up to the point. Instead, they just cycle it lower to kill more time in this game and fully kill it off. Cliff Woods fires into the near corner to try and take the puck from his man. It does roll up to Grogan. Grogan's able to get that up to the blue line, but not out just yet. Puck comes all the way to the end boards again. Wildcats have it there. They're happy to just tie it up as long as they can. 1:14 left to go in this game. Wildcats have the puck on their stick. They curl into the slot. Shot comes in on Lynn. Doesn't reach the net. Wildcats take over possession again. They still have it in the offensive end, and they are skating around to the far circle now. Comes up to the far point, and the Wildcats just tuck that deeper to keep possession in the offensive zone. Under a minute to go now. Wildcats have the puck in the offensive zone. Look for a slot pass. Cut out there, though, by Meltzer. Puck stays in the offensive end for the Wildcats. Still looking for another shot on goal here are the Wildcats. Falcons doing everything they can to prevent it. Wildcats come in. They do go top shelf there on Ethan Lynn, and they're able to get one past him with 40 seconds left to go in this game. The Wildcats have put it away now. Just a half a minute as the clock continues to tick here. Well, don't forget, both the 16U Falcons and the Bantam Gray Falcons will be in action tomorrow to round out their Ocean State Lobster Fest tournament as play comes to a conclusion here with about 10 seconds left in the second half. Some heavy hitting from some of the Falcons players and the Wildcats players. Wildcats break into the zone again. 3 seconds left. They throw a shot off the crossbar, and that'll be the game. That's the final here from Providence College in Providence, Rhode Island. The Vermont Wildcats win by a score of 8-0 over the New York City 16U Falcons. As always, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow, and until then, stay safe.